Alright, let's do this. So you'll see in my playback over my splits that this will automatically save like an immense amount of time. Immense as in, you know, like a second. But in the beginning, a second is a lot because, you know, the beginning's the same every time. First thing you master is the very first thing you play. And then I'm going to be trying to do a little minor things that can help or hurt. One thing I've noticed is that if you like have the joystick pointing towards a direction that your character does not face by default, it'll spend Link will spend half a second turning into that direction before he starts running. So I'm going to point the joystick straight in the direction that he's already facing and then turn to save like that quarter second. Although it's really hard to do with this podium because I don't want to run straight into the podium. I want to kind of turn to the right. So it's like, how much do I angle the joystick to get him to run to the right without having him turn himself? And if you pay really close attention, if I fail, you'll see the half second wasted. Which isn't a huge deal. It really isn't. But, you know, I have nothing better to do than to try to optimize this. Oh good, no turn, cool.
Halte den Schikastein über das Podest. Dann wird der Weg sich dir öffnen.
That's difficult, actually. It used to be Ocarina of Time. But my favorite Zelda game is probably Breath of the Wild. I only have one complaint about Breath of the Wild, and that is that the dungeons are not long enough and there's not enough of them. Breath of the Wild is mostly about exploration and very short puzzle solving, which is a lot of fun, but like I really like the dungeon aspect of Zelda. It feels like you're exploring new areas and new temples and stuff like that. Whereas Breath of the Wild, all the dungeons pretty much look the same. All the shrines have the same color scheme and look the same, which is annoying. But Breath of the Wild gives me what I have been missing since Ocarina of Time came out, and that's the feeling of just a wide open world where you can go anywhere and do anything. And yes, if you play Ocarina of Time now, it feels pretty stunted and linear, but that's because, you know, it's old. Back when Ocarina of Time came out, it was one of the most expansive and open games pretty much anywhere. So I love that Breath of the Wild is basically the true successor to Ocarina of Time, and I love how it feels, and I love the art style. Just such a beautiful game.
Link.
What about you? Do you have a favorite Zelda game?
Begib dich zu dem Ort, den der Schikastein dir weist.
I can see where you're coming from. Unfortunately, I think Kingdom Hearts beats it out just because I prioritize story over gameplay. I've always been kind of like that. And in my opinion, Kingdom Hearts has a kick-butt story. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts story so freaking much. Oh good, I got all 5 this time. but this is such a great game. There's so many different things you can do. And the ironic thing is, I didn't realize half of them until I started speedrunning. So I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Breath of the Wild speedruns, but there's a glitch coming up that basically cancels fall damage. And I'll be using it to get off the tower, and the way it works is you start throwing your axe, and then as soon as you release the throw, you unequip the shield. And the act of unequipping the shield resets your fall location, basically. And so your fall distance becomes from wherever you unequip the shield to the ground. And if you have the right timing, you'll get absolutely no fall damage, which is really nice and really useful. And I'll be using it 3 times, I think, off this tower being the first one. Re-equip so I don't have to re-equip it later. I kind of need it right after this dialogue section. Oh, did I forget to split? You know, I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen as soon as I started getting used to auto-splitting, that actual splitting would be a problem. Go figure. I'll try to remember next time. And I'm going to try to split where my auto-splits are, so that I don't have to deal with that later. Yeah, it's extremely useful, and it's actually decently easy. Like, it takes practice. I mean, every glitch takes practice. But that one has a fairly wide window once you figure out what you're supposed to do, and you can do it. You don't have to worry about making something like a 60 frames per second single frame window of, you know, opportunity. As long as your fall distance, as long as you can survive the new fall distance, then you're good. The next, it's not a glitch, actually. I would consider it more of a trick. Is called a shield jump. And basically what you do is you shield surf in midair. Like, you jump and then you shield surf, and that kind of gives you a small second jump. And if you do it right, you can cross distances you're not supposed to cross decently easily. Then after you do the shield jump, you unequip the shield so you don't get damage on the shield. Technically, you don't have to unequip the shield, but managing damage is really important for a run. Hate this camera angle. I'm a little far away. Yep, saw that coming. Was a little far away from the metal box. Ah, crap, he's gonna hit me in midair. Dodged. So there's the shield jump right there. Re-equip for later. Alright, I should be splitting when the spirit orb icon shows up, because that's when my auto splits work. They're right about there. Alright, then little thing here, if you skip the cutscene after the words go away, it's actually faster because the load time is faster. Normally you would wait like 3 seconds before the Zelda icon starts loading up, and if you wait just a little bit longer in the cutscene, it starts loading up faster. Now you'll see in my personal best that's replaying above the splits. Oh, that was supposed to be a no. You'll see in my personal best. Actually, I do a completely different route that's in my PB than what I'm doing here. The route I'm going here is technically faster if I do it right. If I do it wrong, it's much, much slower. So I could save maybe like 15 seconds or lose a minute. It all depends on if I execute the next 3 shrines correctly. I jumped there to skip the pulling out your Sheikah Slate cutscene that you get every first time. This next segment is actually pretty difficult. It is a huge run killer for me. There are a lot of things that can go wrong that would cost me an entire minute of time. And a minute is difficult. You can speedrun any game you set your mind to speedrun. All it takes is practice. It's not necessarily a measure of an individual gamer's skill, more than it is just working on it. Like, I spent 6 months practicing for any %, the run I'm doing now, just on and off. So it's like, I don't know, learning a song. That's what I compare it to, learning a new song and band. Alright, this is going really well, actually. Don't miss! Oh, if I fell in the water there, my run would be dead. Come on. That's gonna cost me. Running out of stamina anywhere in this segment will make me have lower hearts than what I want. Which, you know, I can actually recover from if things go well. Like that went well. I want a whole heart when I enter the shrine because there's a trick I'm going to do that if I fail, my life will be at risk because of the guardian that I don't kill. I heard Super Mario Odyssey was actually pretty easy to start speedrunning. I haven't tried it myself. Breath of the Wild, I would say, is harder, mostly because of the boss rush at the end. You have to beat all of the Blights and Calamity Ganon without dying on 3 hearts. And that is difficult when you first start. Like, you have to study the videos to get the strats down, and then you just have to go at it over and over and over again. But the most frustrating thing is if you're stuck on Calamity Ganon or you're stuck on Thunderblight, you have to go all the way back to the beginning when you die, and it's just so annoying. More than anything, having to start over is the most annoying thing in the world. Almost fell there. Thankfully I didn't. Trick's coming up here. Hopefully I get it. Did not get it. Ouch. This is why I wanted a whole heart. A lot of times he gets 2 shots off on me, and if I have a half a heart, that would kill me. Two hours isn't bad, I would say. The fact that you got a time, you know, that's a split. My first Breath of the Wild any percent run was like an hour and 40 minutes. And I kept shaving off like 10 minutes at a time. Every next attempt I made. I really want to get below 50 minutes though. I know I can do it. I just have to have a golden run where I don't die and I don't make any big mess ups. Hasn't happened yet, but we'll get there. Probably could have done that second shield surf right there better. That's good. I like that. That was a good placement. I think I eat two because this isn't all dungeons. I can actually get away with eating one. There's the second fall glitch. I purposefully unequipped the axe because I'm going to pick up a hammer in here, and I'll want to use it immediately. Alright, I'm going to concentrate because this shrine can kill me. If I do it wrong, if I think too much, or if I'm distracted. That might be a problem. No, I got enough space. Cool. I was a little worried there for a second. One more test. Ah, made it. That was a little closer than I wanted. I do have a Wii U. I heard it is faster to speedrun Breath of the Wild on Wii U, but Switch is more convenient for me, so I choose Switch instead. I like my Wii U for the most part. It just needed more games, like more good games. Alright, so this part right here is where the real new route starts. Here's hoping I do it correctly. So far, so good. Please, nope. Son of a git. Really hoping I wouldn't be doing this. That's what it's supposed to look like. There's the third fall glitch, but I'm behind by like 20-ish seconds now. There's frame drops in Breath of the Wild Wii U? I did not know that. I know that loading the Wii U version is faster. Like, the loading times are much faster on Wii U, which is why it's generally faster to speedrun there. Alright, I also changed up my bombs. If I do it right, it should be decently fancy. If I do it wrong, I'll lose time. Guess we'll see. That's right. That was fan-freaking-tastic. That was an excellent bombs. Excellent. My heart's pumping, trying to calm down. Alright, last part of this. I should be able to do it, but we'll see. What time is it? I want to make sure it's daytime by the time I get to Hyrule Field. So nighttime is at 2100. Yes, the Switch will definitely outsell PS4 if it hasn't done it already. The Switch is just dominating. So yes, absolutely it will outsell the PS4. 1815, it's a little late. I would have liked to be below 1800 exiting, but that's okay. Oh, that was close. I almost ran out of stamina. Yeah, baby, we are golden. Absolutely golden. That is so freaking excellent. I would have liked a sub 23, but you know what? I don't care. It wasn't perfect, but it is excellent. Alright, now I have to reset my ragdoll state. I'm going to do that by shield jumping and then unequipping my shield. If I don't, the next trick will actually fail. Guaranteed. So. All in your face %. Let's get hammer. I have to be really careful with my axe, otherwise it's going to break on me. It's already weaker than it needs to be, so I just have to make sure I'm careful with it. Perfect. $19.50. I think we will make the first tree before nightfall, but I don't have to worry about skellies. But my launch was a little low. That's scary. That is really scary. If skeletons spawn, they could ruin the first tree. And I have an hour to make it. I have an hour to launch. What's worse is there's a chance for bats. Yeah, I saw that coming. I shouldn't have even done it. The angle was all wrong. Alright, guess we're running. Ah, snap. Huge time loss. Nothing I can do about it. I can still beat my time, which is nice. Because I believe I had to run, yes, I had to run in my personal best. Although it looks like I'm ahead of myself. The other kicker is I died a couple of times in my personal best. So if I don't die here, I'll save time. Got it. Gorgeous. Don't make me chase you, come on. Alright, now we have to prep for skellies. So they don't interrupt us. I'm gonna go ahead and safety save. Looks good, although I'm gonna be short. That's unfortunate. Would have preferred not to be short, but I'll take it. Yeah, the tricks are fancy. One of the reasons I love speedrunning this game. I'm gonna safety save here too. I think I'm gonna be a bit low. Oh, that split. That gold's probably a false gold, so don't worry too much about it. Actually, no, I take that back. I didn't die, and look, I'm already ahead. I'm ahead of myself. So I would not call that a false gold. Alright, here's the hard part. I have a tendency to die right here, so I'm hoping that isn't the case. But if it is, oh well. I'm gonna circle around because I don't want to get hit trying to get this stupid item. Please be close enough. Yes. Alright, let's go. Things are looking up. That could have killed me. And that is a waste. Oh, the game freezes because I'm traveling so freaking fast that it hasn't had time to load the area. So it freezes to basically keep me from moving on. Where's the axe here? Get rid of you while we're at it. Get rid of you. We're gonna whistle this guy over. I need his attention. And then he needs to get distracted by that bomb. Without him seeing me. I'm gonna have to pick up the bomb instead of exploding it, because if I explode it, it's gonna draw attention. Please don't notice me, son of a git! Alright, I'm gonna try something. I technically need to kill both of them, but that was to try and save some time. Alright, he looks like he's no longer paying attention to me. So this is a time loss, but I haven't died yet, and I always count that as a plus. I cannot speak German, sadly. I would love to learn another language. I think that would be so cool. Light, thank you. That's not dangerous at all. I knew it. I didn't wait for the right visual, and there, perfect. Over, up, one more. Yeah, baby. That's how we do it. Everything looks good so far. Alright. Come on, get up. I'm gonna have to eat a health item because there's a risk of getting injured and I really don't want to die. So while I'm at it. Oh, son of a git. That is kind of what I wanted to avoid. But I kind of have to bring his attention now. Come on, updraft. Whoa, close. See, if I hadn't eaten, I'd be dead right now. I made a good decision. Get down off the wall. "35 seconds ahead. I kind of wished for more, but I'll take it." Please don't break. Thank you. I hate that I can't one-cycle him. It's like no matter how hard I try, he escapes me. Yes, we want normal arrows. Dang it, I was kind of hoping it would cooperate. But no. I have to get behind him to get the right angle to even have a chance at one-cycling this phase. Oh well. Looking for a spear to break, thank you. He's always easy to one-cycle. Alright, I have a new strategy for him to two-cycle him, because I have a hard time two-cycling him. That is, if I don't get the headshots I need. I waste a bomb there, but it's worth it. Son of a git. That's why I said son of a git. I was supposed to have stunned him before he made the attack. That attack is extremely dangerous. So, not a one cycle on Fireblight. It's kind of sad, but I'll deal with it. I think I'm holding it for too long. I think that's my problem. Alright, Thunderblight. This can be easy or extremely difficult. All depends on my execution. So really, it's my fault. Snap. Alright. We'll go with easy. You know, that's a good quality to have in a game, because if you ever want to speedrun. Because you'll play it like a freaking 1,000 times. But no, I understand exactly what you mean. This is a great game, and there's so much to it. Tempted to take the early shot, but I decided against it. Blight, oh, that's not the Blight split. The Blight split is at Ganon's name. We'll do that. Die. Thank you. Crap! Stop crouching, man. I'm having a problem setting up because I'm against the wall and I was crouching. I'm stressed out. Okay. Crap! 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 Still alive. Apparently I had invincibility frames or something. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm scared now. I can't let him fall on me. There. Alright, let's get started. Ooh, I have a lot. Which way you going, big guy? Wonder if there's a pattern to his movements. Purposefully didn't fire there because I need to save those in case he does that. I need him off the wall. All right, second phase. Oh, I'm nervous. Give me a laser, big guy. Laser, please. No! No, that is exactly what you don't want to do. Crap. I could die here. Especially now. Got him. Wait a few seconds. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Please don't be early. Oh, thank heavens. That is early. I psyched out. No, not that weapon. I got psyched out and I released early. Laser, please. Please, laser. All right, we have an opportunity here. That's Calamity, and I'm a minute ahead. Freaking yes. Holy cow. I'm gonna get a freaking PB. Alright, I'm gonna try to manipulate him, but even if I don't succeed, it's not a big deal.
In diesem Zustand dringt kein Angriff zu ihm durch. Ich werde diesen Hass zurückdrängen.
I'm gonna try to play it safe, though.
Du musst die leuchtenden Stellen treffen. Link, ich wünsche dir Glück. Jetzt schnell!
I don't understand why it doesn't hit sometimes.
Ganon wird immer schwächer.
Alright, I'm too far to the right, so this could be bad. It's not bad.
Jetzt oder nie! Er windet sich vor Schmerzen.
You.
Nur noch ein bisschen. Dann haben wir ihn. Link, sieh nur. Sieh dir Ganons Kopf an.
Looking at a PB, guys. This is exciting.
Das ist Ganons Link. Bring es zu Ende.
Yeah, baby! Freaking PB! Oh, it's been so long since I got one of those. I just wish I had my I wish my auto splits were doing the PB. I'm kind of disappointed, but you know, whatever. Alright, there's a lot of golds there because what I did was I removed all of my best splits because the auto splitting was going to change it up. But some of those I have no doubt are probably real golds. Actually, a lot of those are, because that's a huge sum of best right there. But yeah! Oh my goodness, that was great. Things I could improve. Things I can improve. Hyrule Castle. If I can get the weapon without having to circle around or die, right in the beginning of Hyrule Castle, that would save me like 15 seconds. Hyrule Field, I missed a tree launch, and then my third tree launch hit the wall instead of launching me over. So the first tree launch, missing the first tree launch probably cost me like, I don't know, a minute. And then hitting the wall on the third tree launch maybe cost me 20 seconds. Hyrule Castle, when I was climbing the wall after cooking, it took me 2 tries to get up. Ava, that is not a chew toy. It took me 2 tries to get up, so 1 try would save me 10-15 seconds. And then, I don't know, after that. But dude, PB, man, that's awesome. I'm so excited that that worked out. But there are some major time saves still that I can do. I want that sub 50. I'm going to get my time below 50 minutes. One of these days.
Ich war mir ganz sicher, du würdest die Verheerung Ganon zurückschlagen.
Ava, stop. Ava is my cat. She's a kitten. She's very pestery.
Held von Hyrule.
One of the reasons why I want Naomi to auto-split is because if she auto-splits, I won't have to worry about my keyboard being stepped on while I'm speedrunning.
Weißt du noch, wer ich bin?
That was really cool. I'm super excited. I got a freaking PB. Yes! I knew I was capable of one. I've known it for a while. Plateau went really well. That's definitely a contributing factor. It wasn't the fastest plateau I have done. 2420. Definitely not the best plateau. But it was a really good one. I'm so glad. So glad I got a PB. I saved 16 seconds on Beast Cannon, that's nice. I don't know how I'm going to match that Calamity Ganon time though. I had 23 bomb arrows from random drops. That's RNG, that 23 bomb arrows. Which is insane. I did kind of mess up, now that I think about it, I did mess up on second phase of Calamity Ganon by releasing the stun lock. If I hadn't released the stun lock, I probably could have saved another 30 seconds. So I guess there is room to improve. Calamity's just hard because it relies so much on what Ganon decides to do and how many arrows I get when I break open boxes. The blights were good. The blights aren't random so much. So gaining some time on the blights was really nice. And I'm willing to bet that that 14 seconds is from 2 cycling Water Blight Ganon when I normally had to 3 cycle. And the reason for that, you didn't actually get to see this. But when Water Blight is in his second phase, you know, when he's hanging from the ceiling, he teleports to above the throne, where the throne would be in the throne room. And if you hit him twice in the head with normal arrow, with any arrows besides bombs, if you hit him in the head twice, he'll fall. But he falls onto the, I don't know, you would call the throne stage. And you can't reach him. Like, the only thing you can do is peg him with arrows. Zoe, stop. The only thing you can do is peg him with arrows. You can't, like, take your big stone crusher and whack him, which is unfortunate. Because that costs durability to your best bow that you need for Calamity Ganon. And it causes a loss of arrows. So what I do instead is I do a normal arrow on the first headshot, and I switch to bomb arrows, and I do a bomb arrow on the second headshot. And if he falls from a bomb arrow, he'll be knocked off the throne stage onto the bottom floor where you are, completely accessible to melee attacks. Hey, Crushy, you followed! That's awesome! Thank you! Thank you so much for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. It was nice having you on stream. I tend to not get to too many people during my weekday, like, nighttime streams. And a breakdown of that. I actually don't have a schedule for the weekdays, because I work during the weekdays, and then my wife works at night, so that's why I'm streaming now, is because my wife's not here. But other times, you know, I have chores I gotta get done, errands I gotta get done. So streaming during the weekdays is very sporadic. However, I do have an official stream time. And that official stream time is at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is -6 UTC on Saturdays. I always stream then. So I'm assuming 9 a.m. is probably around prime time for you in Germany. Like, probably around 4 p.m. I'm not entirely positive about that. But that's Saturday. And that is my only scheduled stream. Unfortunately, and I'll be posting an update about this, I'm going out of town this weekend, so I won't be streaming this Saturday. I will try to stream during the weekdays, like I am now. Will try to use my webcam. Sometimes the setup is difficult, and I don't actually expect to talk too much, so I don't use it during the weekdays too often. But yeah, I'll try to stream more during the weekday this week because I'm out on the weekend. But to sum up, I really appreciate your follow, and you are a blast to have on stream. It's always nice to have somebody to talk to, instead of just, you know, playing silently. I'm really happy. That's a minute 20 PB. That's really good. I was worried my PB would be like by 20 seconds, which is still good. But a minute 20, that's a big time save. That's the big time save PB I was hoping for my next PB. And now I just need to shrink that down a little bit. Try to get below 50 minutes. So I can hang with the big boys. Because all the best Breath of the Wild speedrunners have a time below 50 minutes. So I want to get down there so I can be like, yeah, I'm totally elite, you know, bro. No, I think it would be nice to have a sub 50 though. That's my goal. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I'm not going to do... What time is it? Yeah, I'm not going to do another run. I have to clean the kitchen. And then I would like to mess with Naomi and try to figure out why she's not auto-splitting. Naomi, you're stupid. Yeah, she's not programmed to answer that. However, she is programmed for this. Naomi, are you there?
Are any of us really there?
Look, philosophical. She's being all philosophical. It's a shame because she doesn't really interact with stream too much. I might change that. Might have her be a bit more vocal. I don't know. I have to look into it. I would really like Naomi to interact with Twitch chat. I think that would be fun. But I need to implement Twitch's development stuff. And that takes time and effort. And I'm already spending a lot of time doing a whole bunch of other stuff, like speedrunning. But we'll see how it goes. For now, I think I would be content if Naomi would just auto-split on time and not miss the stupid states. But whatever. Whatever. I love this music. I think that's my favorite thing about Breath of the Wild. The music is just incredible. I mean, just listen to that. And then this part right here. Freaking chills. Freaking chills, man. I will listen to Breath of the Wild music on YouTube while I'm working. That's how good it is. And you may not... I highly recommend you check out the battle theme like on YouTube or wherever you find your music. Because when you play the game, the music just sounds completely random. If you listen to it alone, outside of the game, it actually has like this disjointed melody. It goes somewhere, and it's so awesome. Especially since I'm a percussionist, you know, I really appreciate rhythmic music, and that was just like, I love the battle theme so much. I love a lot of themes here. It's crazy. Yeah, you should go to sleep. And I'm going to end the stream here so that you can get your sleep, because your sleep is more important than anything else in the world. Maybe not anything else, but sleep.